Now then, people, what's good? Welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. I hope you're all doing well. Listen, you got two streams today, this one, and then we've got one with Wolfie a little bit later on. You ask and you shall receive. Red and White Rant. We'll be chatting about Dyche and being Dyche out already. After two games, one win in Europe and one win, or one loss, a defeat, a humbling defeat, a battering at the hands of Adoni Iriola's Bournemouth, but they never beat Bournemouth, so is it that bad? Lee asks, hope you're well. Can't lie to you, mate. I'm not. Like, I've been all right. I had a lovely weekend. My little boy was ill. I popped in to see him. Had a little cuddle and that. You all right, son? Took him to McDonald's. What's going down? And then, like, yesterday, I was proper lethargic. Obviously, I did the one video. Then today, man, all I'm doing is sleeping at the minute. As you can probably tell from my eyes, and feel a little bit ropey, keep yawning. Barely got up. Sorry, I made a coffee and went back to sleep. Just tired, man. Tired. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. But listen, we're here to talk about all the latest talking points in and around Leeds United. And of course, the league. We did a video yesterday on something similar, and obviously it did all right. So let's talk some more about that. Let's check in with the chat though. Big up to my main man, Danny Talks Leeds. Smash a like and subscribe, my brother. James Hoare has now been a member for 27 months, which is madness. Don't forget, you too can also become a member. Join JUSTJOE FC. It's down there somewhere on your YouTube. Big up to Dave Walton. Big up Matt Leeds, Lee Baird. Big up to Sunderland, Ian Brown. Arsenal going to run away with this title. I think they just might. Main talking point, though, I do need to and want to talk about Manchester United. I can't lie to you. There's a big bug going round at it last week. I think so, mate. I think it is going round. Go for a walk, get them cobwebs off. Yeah. Do you know what? As well, even my toilet things are not regulated either. It's a bit strange. You know what I mean? We need some release. Constipation station. Big up to my main man, Oliver. Hope you're well. Member now for since forever, really. Your boa. Scum will implode, don't you worry. Well, this is what I do want to talk about because there is a number of that. Probably not Andy D. Here he is. Look, Sam does. Sam does. Sam's in the building. He wants to talk about it. But I'm going to make you wait for that because first and foremost, what I do want to focus on is the newly promoted sides, of course. What I feel, and I don't know about you folks, but I almost feel that we've sort of agreed to come together this season only to, I don't know how to say, like we're coming together as a trio and saying, do you know what? Let's be the disruptors. Let's be the three teams to stay up. You know, the last time anyone stayed up, all three of the newly promoted teams stayed up. Fulham, Bournemouth, Brentford. No, Fulham, Bournemouth, Forest. Sorry, Fulham, Bournemouth, Forest. They all stayed up. Exactly, Alice. Let's do it together. Sam Simon's back. Of course he is. Still not well myself. Had a fever over 10 days. Yeah, we'll talk about them, Tyler. We will talk about them. I do think we need to have a conversation because their start was really tough as well when you actually look at it on paper. But yes, look, Premier League, will Burnley, Sunderland and Leeds all stay up? It's looking good. Mate, do you know what? They do ginger shots at Aldi as well, and they work. Do you know what? I'm going to go get one, actually. You can get the shots at Aldi as well. Ginger and another one. Boom, boom. I'm going to get one. I'll go, bro. Big up to you, Sam. Joe, it's hard to stay up was bollocks. No one actually had a true go. Well, exactly, Harry. Top four now. No, but do you know what? I got a lovely comment actually from a Sunderland fan who said, listen, I've seen you on a number of shows saying from the start that we will stay up. So fair play. Because I didn't just say Leeds. I did say Sunderland. I did think Burnley might go down. But do you know what? Burnley's home form is not to be messed about with. They've only lost once, and that was Liverpool. And that was a last-minute penalty due to that spit the dog, Hannibal. You know what I mean? Hannibal. So, you know, props to them for that. But we need to, or I guess now, you know, because I've been saying it, because Sunderland's recruitment's been tip top. We can't. I mean, Xhaka, what a signing! What a signing for Sunderland. Siddiqui, they're still without Diarra as well, you know, and Diarra, you know, is probably going under the radar a little bit. Siddiqui getting a lot of love, and deservedly so, but Diarra's still to come back into that side as well. Still doubts over Burnley, yet agreed, but Leeds and Sunderland will be fine. I agree, Christian. I do, mate. That's where I'm at. Afternoon, Joe. Hope you're well. Very happy with the season so far. What do you feel we'll get out the next 2 for me? 4 points will be great. We're going to talk about that as well and maybe have a look. Obviously, we've got 2 more, and then there's an international break, and then we're done till March, and it'll be straight through Christmas, January, February. Oh, it's just brilliant, isn't it? It's football, football, football. Burnley have done well at beating us. Wolves, Sunderland, foundation to stay up that. Exactly. And their home form. All 3 clubs really are home form. It's tip-top. Sunderland, Leeds, and West, and Burnley, sorry. I say this with the bottom of my heart. If we sign the right people in January, we're 101% stay up. Farker is good enough. 100%. Been saying that as well. Harry. Wolves are poor. West Ham and Forest are a shambles. At least the promoted team seems stable off the pitch. That's also something worth noting as well. And we'll be talking with Wolfie about Forest a little bit later on. But look, man, Burnley scoring goals. They've got an away win now as well. I mean, it's not hard to win at Wolves, but still they did it. Injury time as well. Leeds United flying. Of course, we've got 2 tough home games. We're going to talk a little bit on Brighton as well. I don't think there's going to be any James Milner available for them at the weekend. But Brighton haven't had an amazing start. You know, we don't do well at Brighton, but with Farker, it's chance to reset that, innit? Under Bielsa, we used to always get beat by Graham Potter's, by Graham Potter's Brighton. But I think there's a world in which we can get something. We can get something. Joe, Sunderland are flying, but wait until their 6 Africans got the AFCON starts. Yeah, I understand that, Bob. It will take a shambles, but they might already be safe by then. They need 5 more wins, bro. They might get them 5. They might get them 5 between now and then. I can't lie. They're at home again this weekend, I think. Let me have a look. Because I've got Mukiele starting for my fantasy team, because I think they'll get something. They've got Everton at home. Don't see why they can't beat Everton. Then they're on 6 wins. Sunderland will probably be safe by 21st of December. That's what they probably hope for. Spend all the money, get the Africans in, and win the title before African Cup of Nations. You what, boy? Can't blame them. Can't fault them. I think we only won 2 of the last 19 against Brighton. There you go. It's not looking good. We've got a opposition preview on Thursday as well, talking with Maz. Monday night under the lights. Is that oh, there you go then. Monday night under the lights at the Stadium of Shite. Oh, that's what they call it. I'm joking. But Javier will be watching that game. I'll probably do it on the channel. Monday night under the lights, Sunderland, Everton. See how they get on. Yeah, man. That'll be a good one. We play Saturday, 3 p.m. against Brighton. Burnley have got Arsenal at home. I mean, if they get a result against... No. Do you know what, though? I do not understand why Somerville was booed. So Rutter might end up getting booed, but Rutter, I was more likable than Somerville in terms of, like, he was like a big kid, weren't he? Do you know what I mean? We all loved Rutter. He cried when he left, maybe. But I don't understand why Somerville got it, if I'm being totally honest. But yeah, look, I think Rutter will play at the weekend. I did want to touch on that as well, because Rutter is enjoying a decent start to his, to this campaign at Brighton. Yeah, I didn't understand it as well. Like, and I've heard a lot of other podcasters and stuff saying the same. Like, what were we doing? But yeah, listen, Rutter will return. James Milner, I think, won't play. I always like James Milner coming back home. I think he'll be there, obviously, but 645 Premier League appearances for him. That stat the other day about him assisting someone who wasn't even born just blew my mind when he first had his debut for Leeds. He's 9 appearances away from the all-time record, who's Gareth Barry. I think it's more fitting that James Milner is the most capped Premier League player because his trophy cabinet speaks for itself, especially compared to Barry. I know Barry won stuff at City, I believe, when he transferred over there, but you can't chat to Milner. And Milner's played for Leeds. He's played for Villa. He's played for Newcastle. He's played for City. And he's played for Liverpool. So he's like played for 5 clubs in the Premier League as well. Barry was Villa and City, I believe. So it's just fitting that it would be it'd be fitting that Milner gets it over Gareth Barry. Move over Gareth Barry. You can't chat to James Milner. You know what I mean? He's won Champions Leagues, Premier Leagues, Carabao Cups, FA Cups. I mean, how much has James Milner actually won in his trophy cabinet, man? Let's have a look. We'll go on his wiki. It'll say on there, won't it? What honours he's won. Where's his honours? Let's have a look. Honours. So he's got an Intertoto Cup at Newcastle, Football League Cup, runner-up at Villa. Let's just go for winners. So won 2 Premier Leagues at City, 1 FA Cup, and an FA a Football League Cup, which of course is the Carabao. Community Shield at Liverpool. He won Premier League, FA Cup, EFL Cup, Community Shield, Champions League, and runner-up twice, UEFA Super Cup, Club World Cup, and was Europa League runner-up. The only one he hasn't won then is UEFA Europa League. He's never won the Europa League, but for everything, he's won it all. Young Player of the Year, 9-10. Team of the Year, 9-10. And, Villa Supporters Player of the Year. It's disappointing to see no honours at Leeds United, but every other club he's been at. So, yeah, Milner, if I look at Barry's now, to be honest, I've genuinely just put the search box on Wiki, and it's Scott Carson, Gareth Barry, Sturridge. There's a reason for that, isn't there? Gareth Barry, then, let's have a look at Gareth Barry's honours. Intertoto Cup at Villa, Premier League at City, FA Cup at City, and that's it. Oh, he played for Everton as well, Gareth Barry. Do you not remember that time in his career? West Brom as well. I don't remember him being at Everton. I don't know why. 2013 he went to Everton and was there for 4 years. How do I not remember this time? There you go, Carl. Barry and Milner were both on the 11-12 winning team. Don't forget, 5 years exactly, Barry. That's what I mean. I don't even remember this. I must have been asleep. Listen, if you haven't already, smash me a like on the video as well. We've only got 53. There's 184. Let's get 100 likes, please. Milner has been a great player and a true professional for every team he's played for, yeah. 20 points by end of December keeps you up. When we beat Everton, we are already there. Crazy. Wow. Listen, no club has gone down having 11 points after 10 games. We've got 11 points after 9. I mean, you're even ahead of that, aren't you? Like I say, 10 wins does it. 38 points does it. I know I was on with Jer and Paul the other day and they were saying 40 points. It's never been 40 points and hasn't been 40 points for a long time. That's just the stats will tell you that. But I get why people say it, the magic 40 points, but it doesn't need to be 40 points. But yeah, I mean, 36 isn't too far away from it, really, is it? It's one more win and a draw. But Sunderland 17, man. Sunderland are not going down. They're safe, man. Dare I say they're safe. Ugh. I think he's only won stuff at Poole. Nah, man, he won stuff at City, Newcastle. We need 6 out of the next 6. What do you mean, Adam? You need 6 wins out of the next 6. Where? See work. We are a draw away of matching Southampton's points tally of 12. Sunderland have already done it, man. Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Where are they? Because we need to chat in with my friend Locks as well. Where's he been? Because I've seen talk of Cifuentes getting sacked. They're 10th. They're 10th and have 1 win in 5. Oh, my God. Drew against Portsmouth. Lost to Hull. Big up Joffy. Joffy's scoring goals, by the way. Lost to Millwall. Got Blackburn next. Relegation 6 point of that. Oh, God. Nah, it won't be rich, man. We say this every year. It was same last year with promotion. It was same this, it's always we'll need more. It's just because we're pessimistic. 9 of the last 10 seasons, 96 points to get you up. Or 10 wins. 10 wins will stay up. Did Locks ever eat the Chris? Nah, I let him off, didn't I? No parachute team in top 6 of Championship this year. No, you're right. Coventry, Borough, Millwall, Bristol City, Stoke, Charlton. No, you're right. The closest to it is Leicester. West Brom, theirs will be done now, won't it? You got Ipswich in 12th. This is what happens when you drop down, though. It takes some getting used to it, I think, sometimes, for a lot of players. If you've had like a mad overhaul, which, I mean, is Bilal El Khanous still at Leicester? That's where we need to be going. Did Bilal El Khanous go anywhere, by the way? Bilal El Khanous. We forgot about that lad. Oh, he went to Stuttgart. Fucking hell, what's going on there? He went to Stuttgart. On loan from Leicester. McKenna linked to Celtic today as well. Yeah, what happened there? Brendan Rodgers just gone. He just sacked it off. Watch this space, by the way. Because Brendan Rodgers could end up at Leeds. If they sack Farke. That's one thing they will go. Because they wanted Brendan Rodgers in the Championship. They'll like what Brendan Rodgers did with Leicester. The brand of football that he played. Maybe he stayed a little bit too long. He did well at Liverpool. He's obviously won stuff at Celtic. I'm telling you, I don't want Farke to go, you know this, but I'm telling you that if they were to push the button, now that Brendan Rodgers is available, I believe a conversation would be had because they like him and have liked him. Yeah, so listen, just on this as well, I've seen Leeds fans tagging me in it. Fabio Carvalho is not the one. He's not the player that broke through at Fulham. He's not that guy anymore. He's gone from Fulham, Liverpool, loans to Hull, for example, under Liam Rosenior. Then he got transferred to Brentford. Rubbish. Now they're willing to sell him. I think he needs to go in Europe somewhere. I don't think we don't need Fabio Carvalho. That's just me. And he wasn't great at Hull. You're right. He hasn't been great for a long time. Darcy, I agree with you. Don't you worry about that. Farke will keep us up. Farke might improve him, yeah, 100%. Listen, he's got form for it. Farke knows what he's doing. If you haven't already, smash a like on the video as well, folks. We're on 72. Let's get that to 100. Brentford ain't strengthening us as well. Maybe not Tyler, but again, I don't see. I don't think we need him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He isn't the same player he was a while ago, is he, Harvey? He's not that guy anymore for me. Right, I do want to talk about Ilya Meslier for a second as well, Leeds fans. I know you might have seen this, but this has come from 442, which is specifically Joe Donoghue keeping his fingers in that Leeds United pie, as he likes to do. This is nice. Just bear with us 1 minute. I just need to... one sec. There we go. January business will tell for me if we stay up. Yeah, it depends where we're at, but we still need to... listen, we could be top, and I'd still want us to do more. We don't even need Fabio. I mean, he could play on the right. He can play in the 10. I could see why they would go there, but yeah, we do need a player that... Love Meslier after that 2-2 draw. Yeah, I bet you do, mate. Listen, it's been claimed now by Vault Ball that third choice Ellen Road goalkeeper Meslier is a target for RSC Anderlecht. Obviously, we know Meslier will leave for a free at the end of the year. maybe, just maybe, we might be able to get a reduced fee for him in January so we can reclaim something. They're reporting that he could go there because they're struggling to sign their keeper on a longer term deal. Want someone in, and Meslier is available. Obviously, he's way down the pecking order now. We won't get 5 million for him, mate. Especially with him going for a free in the summer. You're looking at a very derisory fee, aren't you? But listen, we could get something for him, and that's something. Third choice. When was he promoted from fourth? I mean, I think he would play him over Cairns. I can't lie to you. So he could go. So watch this space with that. But yeah, Danny, I said this. I said that. You know, I've been saying that for a long time that could happen. But yeah. Listen, let's have a look at the Opta supercomputer from a Leeds United perspective, from a Sunderland perspective, but also from those at the top of the table. We're here to talk about Arsenal. That crying face is due to the fact that I believe Man United actually might be back. Maybe, just maybe, they might get Europe this season. But yeah, Premier League title percentage, Opta supercomputer 25-26. After match day 9, Arsenal had an increase of 13.5%. They're currently 67% shooing for winning the title. Obviously, City lost, Liverpool lost, and Chelsea all lost. And Arsenal picked up points there, increasing that gap. I can't lie to you. Squad depth, squad quality. I don't. Yeah, of course. I don't think they'll have any problems. I actually think they could even win the fucking Champions League. Yeah, but it's changed now, Alice. It's changed now, love. As it changes as we go, you see. So if you look at Sunderland here now, on the Opta supercomputer, which I'll show you, it gives you a percentage of how likely you are to finish in said position based on your points so far, your points, your games left to come, for example, yeah? So how are we not there? You can see there, Sunderland in fourth. They have a 0.1% chance of finishing second, which you can get. But if you look now, you have a 6.1% chance to finish in the relegation zone, which is next to nothing. Do you know what I mean? It's next to nothing. You are right about Scumchester United doing good this season, but I hope that's wrong. Yeah, so Sunderland, man, you could argue are already sitting pretty, right? If you have a look at, say, if we go to the bottom end of the table, look, Wolves are almost at 50% now of finishing 20th. So that's how much dire straits they're in. 46.9%, almost 47% that they will finish 20th. And have only a 7.8% chance of staying out of the division. Of course, it's only a computer. Games aren't won on the computer unless you're playing Football Manager or FIFA, but you get me. So, yeah, look, for Leeds United, the numbers are still, I guess, high-ish. I guess this is probably more than likely bob on, really, that we have the same amount of chance of finishing in 18th to 17th at this moment in time. That's our highest sort of position. I think we'll finish about 14th, truth be told, but that's just me, and I've said that. Yeah, so Sunderland have an 8.5% chance of relegation in total. I guess you've added them up, yeah? That's a good way, mate. Like what you did there, but there you go. Which is huge. I mean, Wolves, it's not looking good, is it? It's not looking good for Wolves down here. But yeah, I mean, would you go as strong as to say that the title is 67% of the way towards Arsenal? I think, obviously, may as well keep their money for next summer. They will push it out. They might even have to save some of that money, Alice, to sack the manager. Because they just give him a 3-year deal. What were they thinking? I still can't get my head around that decision, man. Before a ball was kicked against Leeds United, bearing in mind they'd already had their worst start to a campaign ever, not just Premier League campaign, ever. What's our percentage of winning the league? It's not on there, bro. There is no percentage for that. The highest we can get based on theirs is fourth. No third and no fourth. 0.1% chance of finishing fourth. Yeah. Wolves, according to this, highest position they could get is 10th. But again, that would have to be amazing. Look, but there are only 10 game weeks played, isn't there? 10? Yeah, 10. Are we on 10 or are we on 9? We're on 9, sorry. 9. There's still a long way to go. People say the league starts to sort itself out after 10 games. Well, if this is it sorting itself out, I like it. I like where we're at. We're exactly where we're supposed to be right now. Of course, you could have had an amazing start to the season like Sunderland. Long way that continue for them. I don't mind it. I would have probably preferred Burnley and Wolves to draw, I think. But Burnley might get a result of the weekend as well at home. Do I wear contacts? I don't, mate. No. Who was it Burnley have got this weekend? Got a home fixture against Arsenal. Yeah, nah. But then again, they've only lost to Liverpool, so you just don't know, do you? But set piece, Arsenal, done. I think if anyone can get out there, can. 1 second. Feel like I could picture you in glasses. I had some on the other day, Harry. Therefore, had some on the other day, bro. Should have been there. Yeah, listen, Arsenal title done. 3 goals conceded in 13 games, you know. That is insane. Arteta has built a machine. Regardless of what you think about their style, if you enjoy it, all this sort of stuff, at the end of the day, the fact that they have 3 goals conceded. I mean, we nearly scored against them. That's where we're in the position of celebrating that we nearly scored against them from a set piece. Listen to this, yeah. Arsenal might be the best defensive Premier League team has ever seen. Liverpool 08, 09, 0.6 goal per game. Arsenal have allowed an adjusted goal number of 0.51. That would be a 15% improvement on the best defensive team in the stats perform data set. This is stats perform. This is over my head, this shit. This is Locky tackle. This is Locky tackle, innit? But if you look at their Premier League defences, they are trending close to what Jose Mourinho's Chelsea were doing. Do you know what I mean? That's where they're at. And to be honest, if they carry on, they're probably better that. The Premier League record for fewest goals conceded was 15 under Mourinho in 04-05. Maybe that could be broke. Liverpool have already allowed 14 goals. It's not even Halloween. But could Arsenal break that? You think Strauch and 15 in a season is nuts. Nah, mate, it'll be the same lineup. I don't know how to call it. I'd take a point though, Declan. I'd take a point for sure. But I don't see just back to Arsenal, I don't see there being any way to stop them at this moment in time. Yes, I did see that. There was some, that quite surprised me actually. Some of the stats, I was like, whoa. Like 17 for some, this, and I was a bit like, ooh, that's a little bit spooky, but I don't think you'd care, would you? I don't think you'd care. But is it sustainable? That's what we was talking about before, but you just can't seem to stop their set pieces, Tyler, and what are you gonna do? What you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do? You just can't seem to stop their set pieces. But Arsenal are different gravy right now. And I don't mind them. I like them. And I think a lot, like, people will ask why. But at the end of the day, growing up during the 90s, Man United won everything. And it was nice to see Arsenal come up and feck shit up. Arsene Wenger, Thierry Henry, Robert Pires, Freddie Ljungberg, Patrick Vieira, all them guys, man. I was like, yes. Je ne sais quoi. Va-va-voom, watching them play and batter Man United. And then you had, obviously, Ruud van Nistelrooy missing the penalty. And Martin Keown coming smashing on his head. Obviously, on them days, I was like, get in Arsenal. Because they took it away from Fergie, man. And I was sick to back teeth of all that. So that's why I like Arsenal. Yeah. And so for me, it's good. It's good. Do you that they can win something? I've backed Arteta for a while as well, actually. The Invincibles. What you gonna do when the fuck? Arsenal are a snooze. Yeah. Arsenal are a snooze fest now, I guess. Yeah. Like George Graham's Arsenal. We've got the new Wenger. Relax, Alice. All I'll say for Reggie Labrie, he has form for tailing off towards the end of the season. But it won't matter because you'll still be in the Premier League. Do you think, Alice, that you can get Europe? This is my brother from home, man. He's a Man United fan. He's got Harry Maguire with his knob out. Keep Fergie's name out of your goddamn mouth. Fuck you, Kyle. Listen, we're going to talk about Man United now because I need to have a serious conversation about this, Kyle. As much as it pains me, mate, I think you might be back. I think you may no longer be the banter club no more. You may no longer be the banter club no more. As much as that pains me, because you're winning games back to back now. You had arguably one of the toughest starts because you've played Arsenal, City, Chelsea, and Liverpool in your first 9 games. That's 4. That's hard to do. And you're on level points with City. You're just 1 point off the top 4. So to have the points return that you do, having played Arsenal, City, Chelsea, and Liverpool, that's a decent return. That you could argue now moving forward, the fixtures are in your favour now. So could Manchester United now be back? And you know what? As much, again, this was one of the reasons I was annoyed he went there, but I like Ruben Amorim. He's not your normal type of knobbish Man United manager. Do you see what I'm saying? I actually don't mind him. And it could get even better for them in January because I think they will continue to spend. They may want Belieber. Are you a believer? And there's talk of that. And to be fair, like Tyler said, their attack is up there. Mbeumo, Kuna, Bruno, and then Benjamin Sesko, which, by the way, I've been really impressed with him. I think his link-up play is very good. He's good technically on the ball. And he's better than fucking Glockerez. I do think he's better than Glockerez. I know Glockerez is older and all that sort of stuff, but I wonder if Arsenal fans, I mean, they won't say it. I did ask Rory the other day, but I wonder if they look at it and think, I wish we'd have got bloody Sesko. So he just looks better on the ball. He's scored a couple and he's able to thrive. He's able to thrive now with better players in and around him. Listen, Mount goes under the radar as well, but when Mason Mount's fit and playing well, decent. I'm telling you, though, Lamans, their new keeper, is crap and will get found out. He's another Onana, mark my words. I'm not too sure, you Bower. He's started well. He started as well. But, I mean, I saw an article in the Telegraph that said Brian Mbeumo, the signing of the summer, as Man United make it 3 wins on the bounce. That's from Mike McGrath. That's bullshit. No way is Brian Mbeumo the signing of the summer. Like, I'm not having it. He's a good player. He's a good player, don't get me wrong. But he's not the signing of the summer. No way. He might be the best signing for Man United of the summer. But he ain't the best signing of the summer. For me, as I said yesterday, pound for pound, Gyökeres plays in jeans and steel-toe cap boots. Philip, man, what are you going on about? You should be ashamed of yourself. Shut up, man. I'm talking about football. We play Forest this week, and I predict a Forest win. Yeah. Realistically, there are 7-8 teams worse than us this season. I mean, it's 9 games in, but yeah, 12. Take it, man. Of course. Who's the best signing of the summer? Pound for pound? Xhaka. Granit Xhaka. Pound for pound. In terms of what he brings to Sunderland, it's all relative, of course. Could argue as Mbeumo had a similar type impact in their attack. But I think Xhaka, for me, is probably pound for pound the best signing. City obviously made some good signings. We all thought they were going to light it up. Reinders had a great start. Cherky's got injured. That's not gone as well as they would have hoped. Gyökeres, not. None of the strikers are they? None of the strikers are. Sesko, Gyökeres, no. There's a lot of money spent there. Zubimendi, definitely not. Lee, definitely not the signing of the summer. No way. Eze, no. He's only just scored his first goal. Yeah, Xhaka is not just impacting the team; he's impacting the whole club. Croupier for Bournemouth is one to watch. Of course, he's not started many. Yeah, Vega said hard to argue with Xhaka as best summer signing, most impact. I think so. If you were to build a team of the season so far, he goes in it for me. I remember being in Potsy's group chat and they sent one there, and I was like, "Why is he there? Why is he not there? Sorry, he should be there. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that at some point." Thiago's done well at Brentford. Yeah. Not signing this summer. And actually, he's not. They signed him last summer, bro. I think he was injured. They signed him last summer, Thiago, you know. I don't think it was a signing this summer. Maybe I'm wrong. I want a list of Premier League signings. Hang on. List of Prem signings this summer. Maybe we can rank them, eh? Longstaff. Who's been our best signing? Probably, I would say Sean Longstaff for a Xhaka style impact. Why not? Yeah, exactly, Harvey. Pound for pound, mate. Price you paid for it. Winner. Yeah, Henderson maybe. Only recently just started games. I just think Xhaka from minute one, really. I'm not just glazing it because it's Sunderland, but he's been quality, to be honest. Folks, don't forget to smash a like. Our Brentford in fourth, Brett. Go on, Ian. Here we go. No, Rice and Caicedo are better, I agree. Impact at Sunderland, but not quality. Yeah, but we're talking about signings this summer, aren't we? Athletic put Siddiqui in the top 6 and said he played for Leeds, not Sunderland. Oh, for fuck's sake. Voltamade, great impact here, mate. I can't lie. So we've got Arsenal brought in Kepa, Zubimendi, Norgard, Madueke, Mosquera, Gyökeres, Eze, Hincapié. None of them, right? It's none of them, is it? We'll do a short list. Villa. Tell you what, let me share this with you. Oh, don't know why it's just gone all the way down there. Let's have a look. We'll do a short list and we'll do a poll based on this. So it's none of them for me anyway. I'm not having any Arsenal new signings at season, not for me. Oscar Redmond, yeah, none of these. Definitely not. Gesand, Lindelof, Sancho, Harvey Elliott. He's had a stinker. Is he injured? Croupier, Truffert, Petrovic, Diakate, Doak, not. Coyote, Donovan, Quivan, Kelleher, Henderson. Ouattara, potentially. It's expensive, 42 million. What are we saying about Ouattara, though? He's had a good return, hasn't he? We'll put him in the short list. I think Ouattara's had a very good return to life at Brentford, to be fair. He's got some serious numbers. It's a hefty fee, but I didn't realise he were that much, if I'm being honest. No, not Buendia, mate. He didn't sign this summer, did he? He's been there for time. Tommy Watson. Sunderland, Tommy Watson. Young. Costa, yeah, none of these folks. De Kuiper, not gone as well as they would have thought. Burnley, nah. Chelsea, definitely not. João Pedro, you could argue, but he's blanked in 5 game weeks, so I think the early season shine's gone off. Thiago, mate. Thiago was bought the season before John, I believe, mate. If you have a look, there's none. He was there before, bro. He's just injured. Thiago was last season, mate. So yeah, he was just injured. It'd have been mad if he'd have played alongside Mbeumo, and maybe he did actually. I think they loaned him out. Actually, I'm wrong. I think they loaned him out. They didn't think he was ready, but yeah, Zubimendi's not a shout for me. He's not. I don't even think he's played every game, folks. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me have a look. Am I chatting shit? Have a look. He started 8 games. Sorry, yeah. I'm not sure if you can put him in for signing next season. I'm not sure. Jaden Anthony's not allowed because he was there in Champo on loan. None of the Burnley ones there. Let me move me to the side. It might be better. No, keep me there. No Chelsea ones, not for me. Esteval, maybe 29 million. Joe, you're sleeping on Hartman. He's not signing of the season so far, though, is he? Come on now. Esteval, maybe. Definitely not. Buonanotte, the gimp. Crystal Palace, nope. Everton, Grealish. I reckon Grealish. No, that's too. I'm too kind because I love Grealish. Fulham, definitely not. Kevin had 1 good game against us. I think he's gone missing since. Leeds United. You know I want a Leeds United shout, but no, we haven't had a signing of the season, have we? Okafor's been injured. Definitely no Liverpool player. Definitely no City player. Could you argue Mbeumo will put him in for shits and giggles? I mean, Ouattara and Mbeumo. Newcastle, we're going to put Nick Voltemade in. I think we might have to put João Pedro, actually. Because we're running out of teams here, aren't we? Forest, no one there for me from a Forest perspective yet. Sunderland, Granit Xhaka from me. There he is. And last, Tottenham, no. West Ham, definitely not. Wolves, definitely not. That's it. So we've got 4. And that's what you need for the poll. So let's have a look. Start poll. Signing of the season so far. So the names that I've got, folks, are Dango Ouattara. Pelini has not been great, man. Has he? Brian Mbeumo, which I think's Nick Voltemade, and Granit Xhaka. There you go. There's the poll. Signing of the season so far. Get your sins voting that. Yeah, but I mean, he's not signing of the season so far, you boa. I get you pushing that. But yeah, he's not signing of the season. Donnarumma, maybe. Welbeck. Yeah, I like True Fair, but again, not signing of the season. I've not seen enough of him anyway. I think the names we've got are decent. Signing of the season so far, Xhaka, Voltemade and Mbeumo Ouattara. Ouattara's got 0%. What's going on? Come on. 0%. Not one person thinks Ouattara's doing bits. I bet he's got the most G&A. Let me have a look. I bet Ouattara's got the most G&A, right? Out of them names. Let me have a look. Let's have a look. See? Dango Ouattara. Oh, no, actually, you look at I'm talking shit. He's got 2 goals. Voltamada's got more than that, hasn't he? Didn't he get 4 in a row or 3 in a row? Let's have a look. 4. Actually, Voltamada's got 4 goals. Let's have a look at Mbeumo. Brian Mbeumo has 4 goals and an assist, so he's got the most G&A. We know Xhaka's. Was Xhaka got one? Yeah, fair. Maybe Kudus might have been, but there you go. At the end of the day, I mean, he's dropped off of late, but he's been the only decent signing. So Ouattara on 0% might be right. For me, I'd put Kudus over Ouattara. Yeah, probably John on reflection. Probably right, mate. Yeah, Longstaff 4th on chances created. Xhaka's got 2 assists, which is decent. Listen, he's winning it 71%. 71% for Granit Xhaka. 23% for Nick Voltamada, 6% for Mbeumo, and 0% for Ouattara. Yeah, we probably should have put Kudus in there. Might have switched it up a bit, but I still think, for me, pound for pound, Granit Xhaka. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's bob on, doesn't it? Bizot. Bizot. Exactly. Jack has to be the signing season for influence he's had at Sunderland and the players around him. I agree. Yeah, man. Should we talk about the worst signings? Let's do the worst signings. Let's talk. Listen, 73% of the vote signing of the season so far. I don't think you can chat to that, really. Granit Xhaka, hands down. Admittedly, it's on this show. If it was on maybe a Premier League show, top 6, then probably won't be him. But for us, we know because we watch the majority. Big up to Matt from New York. Right, let's talk about worst. We got to do a poll at worst. Let's go back to them Premier League. This will be fun. Let's go back on bookmarks. Premier League worst signings. Right. Where did I go for that? Did I get a list or was that done on Grok? Did I just get it on Grok? Where did I get that? That's doing me head in. It's all right. This one. Sorry, I'm just trying to find that list that I just had. I definitely had it on Grok, didn't I? Oh, I've got it. Right. We need to go for the worst, yeah? I think we have could be up there, couldn't he? Right, let's have a look then. So if we go on to Grok again, I'll share it. So it's not going to be any Arsenal signings. Villa, guess on? What's he done? Has he done out for 28 million? Not sure. Can't have freeze, can we? But Sancho is not. I don't know. Maybe he's done bits. I haven't seen. I know he played at the weekend when they beat City. I don't think we go for any Bournemouth. Don't think we go for any Brentford. Brighton, no. Burnley, no. Chelsea. I'm putting Jamie Gittins in there. Can't lie to you. I think he's dog dirt. I don't understand the move. They should have kept Madueke. They paid 50 million for him. I don't think you can put Harvey Elliott because he was a free or he's on loan. So Jamie Gittins for me has been rubbish. Don't know about Palace, none at Everton. Fulham, new. Leeds United, I mean, born out, but yeah. Liverpool, we're going to have to put Florian in, aren't we? 116 million. You what? Florian Wirtz. Florian Squares. Isak, 125. I think putting Isak's in harsh. The reason I say that is because Kirkers is haram. I don't know. Isak still needs a bit more time, or am I being too kind? Maybe we'll go back to Isak. Because Isak, we know, can do it in the Premier League. Wirtz, we still don't know. James Trafford, man, could be a shout. Not because he's been bad. But yeah, Milos Kerkez. Yeah, we need to put Kerkez in for sure. I just think Isak, there's still time. Elliot was 40 million? Was he? Why does it say loan here? Did they pay it? Yeah, did they buy him, bro? Why does it say loan? Why does it say loan? Let me check. Nah, he's on loan, bro. He's on loan. No, because I've just seen here, right? Harvey Elliott. Wait there. Harvey Elliott, look at this. Harvey Elliott surprisingly left out of Villa squad as transfer obligation looms. Has gone a 4th straight match without seeing a minute. Why? As part of Elliott's deadline day switch, Villa are obliged to make the move permanent should the midfielder make 10 appearances. Oh man, he's not even giving him 10 appearances. In the squad, we needed one player to take out, but I decided him. I'm happy with him. He's training well. His commitments. He's a good guy. Well, 5 games though. Oh. Well, how many performances has he got right now? That's not good, is it? He's still only... Folks, he's actually played 4 games in the Premier League. No, 3. Because he played 1 for Liverpool. He's played 3 and started 1. We've got Wad Harvey Elliott in there. Harvey Elliott, that's not looking good, bruv. So we've got Gittins, Wirtz, Kirkes, Elliott. Let's move this back down. Can we get him in Jan? John, I'd love him. Yeah, 100%. Something's not good. So we're at City. I don't think we can really say out on City yet. Manchester United. No, I mean, they've done all right, haven't they? Newcastle. No. Forest. No. Too soon. Sunderland. No. Tottenham. No. I mean, Kolo Muani, didn't he play at the weekend? And they won 3-0. West Ham. Tadibo, but wasn't that loan with a view? I think we'll go with the 4 we've got. 4 we've got is Gittins, Wirtz, Kirkes, Harvey Elliott. Worst Prem signing. Let's have a look. Worst signing. Oh, Xavi Simons, yeah. I think he's actually got some numbers, though, I think. Didn't he get a couple of assists? I think it's too soon yet. Let's have a look. Plus, he's been playing games. He's got 1 assist, actually, in 6 games. So, I mean, some of these haven't got any, though, have they? Let's go with what we've got. Jamie Gittins is dog dirt for me, but... So we got Jamie Gittins, Florian Squirts, Milos Kirkes, and Harvey Elliott. Maybe Simmons over Elliott, but we'll go Elliott, maybe. Right. There's the poll. Now, context on them, yeah. So we've got Harvey Elliott, who he's now not getting in the squad so that he doesn't hit 10 games and they have to pay 30-40 million for him. Kirkes was bought for, let's have a look. Kirkes was bought for 40 million, largely being at fault for a lot of theirs and just looks like a kid running about, playing a man's game. Florian Wirtz, 116 million people. 116 million. Expected to light it up. Jamie Gittins, 50 million. I think they should have kept Madueke, but hey-ho. No, Gyökeres. No, there is no shout for Gyökeres. No, he scored 5 goals. Can't. Maybe he's not done as well as what some would have thought, but Wirtz will come good. He's class. Yeah, we keep hearing this. When does it start? When does it start? We shall have to wait and see. Filisak is worse than all of them except Wirtz as a purchase. I don't know. I think it'll come good. João Pedro has no goal in 7 games now. Not looking good. Liam Delap will be back soon. Verts and Vic are both proven at European level, so give them time. Vic. Who's Vic? Kirkers. So what now? Florian Wirtz 61%. Getting 16. Harvey Elliott 5. Kirkers 18. He's not bad signing if they don't pay. True. Or Victor Gyökeres. So yeah. I mean, he's scoring goals. You know, he doesn't look amazing, but he's scoring goals, and that's the main job, isn't it, bro? So that's got to be Sterling, hasn't it? You can tell with his arms. Sorry. I've seen a running style. Anyway. Costa's beans, though. Yes. Anyway, let's have a look. See? Yeah, so we'll end the poll there. Florian Wirtz, 59%. I think you can't argue with that. Xhaka, pound for pound, best signing. Florian Wirtz, worst signing. Listen, I've done a nice little redirect for after this as well. You're going to go over to Footy Judge More. Footy Judge More is on his channel. Very shortly. Let's have a look. When's it? Yeah, kicks off in a couple of minutes. Hussam. Is it MHF? Yeah, Hussam and Co on that channel. So I want you to go on over and put what do I want you to put? Just Joe Raid. Just put Just Joe Raid. Just Joe Raid. Stick that in there. Alanga, great shout as well. Yeah, me and Wolfie will be back at 8:30 tonight. Me and Wolfie, the red and white rant. We're going to be talking Forest and if he's dice out and just any other talking points. But yeah, you're going to be redirected now over to Mo's channel where Hussam and others will be appearing. So go on over, show some love. Thanks for watching this, and I will see you in a bit. Peace out. Leeds.